Hello everyone, good evening. Can you see my screen, everyone? Can you hear me? Can you confirm anyone?
I can.
Yeah,
I can see the PPT.
right.
Yeah.
So everyone able to see my screen? Everyone able to hear me? So others, can you confirm, please?
Yes, I am able to.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm also able to hear you.
Fine. Let's get started. Fine. Yeah, it's almost 8:06. So actually, I'm waiting for the people who are registered already. So almost all the people joined. So few more people will be joined. Okay. Yeah, let's get started. Fine. So this course is DevSecOps. SRE also will be covered. Actually, we haven't announced that SRE. So in this course, SRE also will be covered. And multi-cloud plus AI. So this course is AI powered. This course is AI powered. Okay. So where we use the AI? So in which tools we use the AI? How can we perform the activities by using AI? Okay. How can we work on AI? So currently AI is booming, right? So every company, every project in they're using AI. Without AI, no projects, right? Yeah. So that is why we are focusing on AI. Fine. So multi-cloud, DevSecOps, SRE plus AI. Fine. Yeah. So before going to the subject, let me introduce myself first. Yeah, my name is Ram. I'm having 17 plus years of experience in IT. Last 8.5 years, I'm in teaching. So I trained 18,000 plus students across the globe. The people are settled in different countries, different companies. Okay. Yeah. So my skill sets are Linux, DevSecOps, SRE, AWS, Azure, GCP, and AI plus security. So our course is DevSecOps, right? Security also will be covered. Okay. Fine. This is my brief introduction. So currently I'm handling multiple projects. Okay. So I'm working currently. Fine. Now let's move on. So today's agenda here is, what are the prerequisites to join this course? Prerequisites to join this DevSecOps SRE with multi-cloud plus AI. So what are the prerequisites? Who can join this course? Who can learn this course? And the course information and instructions to attend this course. What is DevSecOps? So what is automation? So why the project teams are looking for SecOps and cloud platforms currently? So what is role and responsibilities of DevOps engineer, DevSecOps engineer in real-time projects, and also SDLC, software development lifecycle. So these are all one by one will go. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, prerequisite join. Yeah, what are the prerequisites to join this course? Right. So here, no prerequisites. If you want to learn this course, no prerequisites. Okay. Yeah. So here, DevSecOps SRE with multi-cloud plus AI. So AI will go very deep dive only. Everyone understand that AI will go very deep dive. So because agent level will go agent level. So currently agentic AI is very popular, right? Agent level will go. So we'll cover Copilot, different tools as per the content. Along with that, agent level also. Weekends I'll take workshops. Agent level. How can we build the agents to perform the activities? So we'll go agent level. So agentic AI fully covered. Fully means whatever we require as a DevSecOps engineer. That will be covered. Okay. Yeah. Now look at my screen. See, your time is very important. Here, no prerequisite to join this course. So we don't require any developing background. We don't require any testing background. We don't require any admin background to learn this course. So here, your time is very important. So 3 to 4 months, you need to spend daily 2 to 3 hours. Okay. Yeah. And also your effort. So make sure you need to practice daily basis. You need to practice daily basis. Daily, so you need to attend the live class. If you miss the live class, you'll get the recording. That you can go through the same day. You can go through the recording. And also, you need to practice daily basis. So that within the time frame, within the 4 months, you can easily get into the project. Because so every tool will go very deep dive from scratch to advanced level, and will integrate AI also, right? Will integrate security also, so that within the time frame we can easily get into the project, or you can switch into the DevOps role from other role. Okay, so even freshers, non-IT guys also easily they are switching their current role to they are switching to DevOps projects currently. So non-IT guys, in my previous batch, one guy, non-IT guy, civil background guy. So currently is in one of the MNC company. Okay, so freshers, non-IT guys, and also experienced guys, right? So developers, testers, everyone, right? So can learn easily. They can easily switch into the DevSecOps role. Fine. So you need to practice daily basis. Your effort is very important, and also your dedication. So people are doing that. So normally my students, so not every student. So a few students, what they are doing, they are attending the classes Monday to Friday. So they are practicing in weekends. That is not best practice. You need to practice daily basis. So if you miss any practice, 1 day practice, right? If you miss the practice for 1 day or 2 days, so immediately after that, next day, you need to go through the recording and you need to practice so that you can cope up, right? Your dedication is very, very important, right? So you need to practice daily basis so that within the time frame, within the 3 to 4 months, you can easily get into the project. You can easily switch from current role to DevSecOps role. So currently market is very good. So with AI only, if you learn AI tools only, along with the DevSecOps, only AI not there. So DevSecOps with multi-cloud plus AI is having very huge demand currently, right? Now look at my screen. Who can join this course? Who can learn this course? So non-IT people, as we discussed, non-IT people easily they can learn this course. So because our course starts from very scratch level to advanced level. So what is server, what is network, what is switch, what is router, what is IP address, what is cloud basics to advanced level, what is DevOps, basic to advanced, what is AI, what is LLM, what is RAG, right? What is lang chain? So what is agent? So from basic to advanced, okay, our course starts. So non-IT people, they can easily learn this course, and also freshers, so they can easily learn this course, easily switch into the DevOps role. So 2025 freshers, 2026 freshers, 2024, 2023 also can easily learn this course, and they can easily get into the DevSecOps project. And also people who have some career gap also can join this course. So for example, you have in my previous batch, one guy, his name Ravi, is having 8 years gap. Is having 8 years gap. So currently is in HSBC with very good package. So how to fill the gap? How can we prepare the resume? How can we present our skill sets? How can we cope up in the projects? So we'll cover everything. Okay. So in the classes, we have special classes for resume preparation, interview preparation. So in that classes, I cover all this. Okay. How can we crack the interview? How can we present our skill sets, whatever we learn? How can we cope up? Right. So this will be covered. These skills will be tips and tricks also will be covered. Okay. And also IT employees, developers, testers, support engineers, right? They can easily switch into DevSecOps role from their current role, right? So developers, they are switching currently because, so everywhere automation, every company looking for automation with AI, right? Automation is nothing but, so currently we are using Azure methodology, right? We are using Azure. So we can automate the deployments, code deployments, right? We can automate the infrastructure, right? Everywhere automation. So currently, developers, testers, support engineers, they're switching their current role to automation role. So DevOps is automation, right? So this, non-IT guys, freshers, the people who are having some career gap also can join this course. IT employees also can join this course. Fine. Next one, look at my screen. Yeah, course name DevSecOps SRE with multi-cloud plus AI master program. This is master program. Will go very deep dive every tool, DevOps tool, cloud platforms, SRE, AI tools will go very deep dive. So trainer name, my name is Ram. I'm having 17 plus years of experience in IT. So last 8.5 years I'm in training. Okay. Yeah, I'm in trainings. So I trained 18,000 plus students across the globe. Okay. So course duration, so it's nearly 4 months, 120 days. Okay. Class frequency Monday to Friday, daily 1 hour to 1.5 hour. Daily 1 hour to 1.5 hour. Daily class. Weekly 5 days. Sometimes I'll cover weekend workshops also. Saturdays, Sundays also will be covered sometimes. Okay. Class duration 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Sometimes it will stretch 30 minutes. Okay. Yeah, class mode, classroom and online, both are available, right? So course material for every topic, every concept I provide you material, soft copy. So every concept I'll upload the document into Google Classroom every day, right? So recordings will be provided 1 year access. Fine. So this is the course information. Next one, look at my screen. So instructions to attend this course. So instructions, what are the instructions we need to follow? So you need a laptop or desktop is mandatory with 8 GB RAM. So 4 GB also fine. Sometimes it will lag when we work on Kubernetes, when we work on Docker, Jenkins, we'll get some latency. That is why better can go with 8 GB minimum. Okay. So it can be any laptop, Dell, HP, or any laptop. So with 8 GB RAM, processor, any processor, i3, i5, right? So RAM 8 GB and storage, it can be any storage. 500 GB also fine, right? 250 GB also fine. Fine. So you have to attend daily live class for 1 hour, 1 hour to 1.5 hour daily. So daily 2 to 3 hours practice is very important. 1.5 hour class, 1.5 hour practice. Minimum 3 hours you need to spend daily. So that within the time frame, like 3 to 4 months, you can easily get into the project for sure. Right? Yeah. So what is DevOps? Okay. So before going to DevOps, so anyone having any questions, you can ask me. So far, any questions, anyone? You can ask me. So after that, we'll jump into DevOps introduction. Anyone having any questions so far?
Yeah, sir, I have one.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Sir, do we need coding knowledge?
Yeah, so DevOps engineer not required any coding background. DevOps engineer not required any testing background. We don't require any coding knowledge here. Okay, so no coding. So I don't have any coding background. So since 2005, in 2005, I joined as a fresher in Verizon. So I don't have any coding background. My background is admin background, right? Any other questions, anyone? Fine. Yeah. So if you have any questions, just hold on for some time. I'll give you time for asking questions. Okay. Yeah. Let's move on. Fine. Now, what is DevOps? Anyone having idea about this? What is DevOps? If anyone asks you this question, what would be your answer? What is DevOps, anyone? DevOps is not a tool, right? It is not a tool. It is a set of practices. DevOps is not a tool. It is a set of practices combining software development and IT operations, right? Look at my screen. So this is DevOps is a set of practices that combines software development and IT operations, right? Now, where the multiple tools are connected to each other to perform automation of all the activities. So what is automation here? Automation. So automation is nothing but, so currently whatever the activities like day-to-day activities we are performing, like code movement, code merging, code pulling, code pushing, those activities we can do in automated way. So manual activities we can do in automated way, right? So by single click, we can deploy the applications. By single click, we can merge the code, we can pull the code, we can push the code, right? So manual activities you can do in automated way, which is nothing but automation. Clear, right, everyone? Yeah. Fine. Now, it's a continuous deployments, continuous integration, continuous testing, and continuous monitoring. So what is deployment? What is integration? What is testing? What is monitoring? We will see in further slides. Okay. Yeah. So now here, so let us go with a little bit history of DevOps. DevOps arena started in 2008. DevOps is not new process. It is very old process. It was started in 2008. So by the time we used to use very old tools like Puppet. Puppet is one of the popular tool. So in 2008, we used to use the Puppet. So currently we are not using Puppet. We are using Ansible in place of Puppet, right? So DevOps is not a new process. It was started in 2008, right? So currently everywhere, every organization, every project team, they're using DevOps tools to automate the activities, to perform the automation, right? So everywhere Agile currently. What is Agile? Agile is the parallel development. Agile is the parallel development. So waterfall, before Agile, we used to use the waterfall. What is waterfall, anyone? Waterfall is the sequential development. So currently, we are using Agile methodology, parallel development. In parallel development, so parallelly, we can create the different branches. Parallelly, developers, testers, they work on the different branches. They deliver the project, okay? So within the time frame. So in Agile methodology, we create the sprints. Sprint is nothing but timeline. Sprint is nothing but timeline. Okay, I'll explain that. Now let's move on. Now look at my screen, everyone. So here, two sections. Here we have two sections. Developer point of view and also operations, right? Someone asking PPT will be shared. So I'll share with you PDF. I'll share the PDF, okay? Not PPT. Fine. Yeah, so developer point of view and also operations, two sections. So what is developer? So developer, what they will do, developers, they develop the applications, they develop the code, they prepare the applications, right? Yeah, operations are nothing but collection of all the servers. Operations are nothing but collection of all the devices which are hosted in the data center, server room, right? Here we have two sections, developers, operations. Now let's move on.
Hi, Ram.
Normally, yeah, someone asking something here.
Yeah. This part of training comes under operations or developers.
Yeah, let me explain that. Just wait for a few more minutes. Okay, our role, what is our role? So definitely I'll explain. Okay, wait for 10 minutes hardly. I'll show you that. Okay, clearly explain. Right. So developers, you forget about developer ending. Okay, we are not developers. Okay, operations, currently we are not admins. Okay, so our role is different role. I explain that. Wait for a few minutes.
Yes.
10 minutes hardly. Okay, right. Yeah. Now look at my screen, everyone. For example, there is a Java project. There is a Java project. Okay. So if you want to start any project or if you want to start any startup company, right? What we required basically, we required servers, right? Servers required. Without servers, we cannot set up the project, right? So servers required for application development, testing, right? Because servers are having high computing power, right? Servers required. Fine. So server setup by admins, right? Admins will take care of the server setup. So when we talk about servers, here we have different set of servers are available. Local servers, development servers, UAT servers, pre-prod, production servers. So different types of servers are available, right? So why we require different set of servers? Why we are using different environments? Because developers, they develop the code on development servers. Once the development is completed, so testers, they test the code on UAT servers, UAT or QA servers, right? So once testing is completed, so here we deploy the application on pre-prod before going to production. So pre-prod is nothing but, so it is not live, right? Before going to live, so the application should be deployed onto pre-prod. So once it is working fine, everything is fine, finally, the team will be deployed onto respective application production servers. Okay. So then we'll come to the live, right? So for example, currently we are using Flipkart, Amazon shopping site, Myntra, Meesho. These are all live applications, right? So some companies developed, right? So projects developed the applications. So before going to deploy onto live servers, they tested multiple times, right? So they deployed on pre-prod. So finally they deployed on production, right? Yeah. So here developers develop the code, testers test the code, server admins prepare the servers, right? But what is our role? What is our role? As a DevOps engineer, what we will do, right? Yeah, our role is automation role. We automate the activities. We work on deployments, application deployments. We work on code movement, code merging, code pulling. We work on integrations. We integrate, right? And we work on tickets. These are all roles. So by using AI tools, we can build the CI/CD pipelines. We build the different pipelines, freestyle pipeline, multi-branching pipeline. So different pipelines are there. While working on Jenkins, I'll show you. While working on DevOps tools, I'll show you the pipelines, different pipelines. Okay. Yeah. So DevOps role is a different role. It is not developer role. It is not tester role. It is not admin role. DevOps role is automation role. We work on automation, integrations, deployments, and also work on tickets. This is the role. Okay. Yeah. Now look at my screen. Here we have two methodologies, right? Agile, waterfall. So what is Agile? What is waterfall? Agile is a parallel development.
Hi, Ram.
Yes, go ahead, please. Yes.
Sorry. You meant to say that automation is the part of where validating something, or it's kind of deliverables.
Yeah, automation. So currently, whatever the applications are developed by developers, right? So if you want to deploy that applications, we use the automation tools like Jenkins, Kubernetes, Docker, Ansible. By using DevOps tools, we can automate the deployments.
Okay, deployment process we are automating, right?
Not only deployments, so everything we automate in DevOps. So different activities we have, not only deployments. I'll show you that. Nothing to worry. Wait for some time. Okay. So DevOps is completely automation, not manual. Okay. So we can generate the artifacts. Artifact is nothing but so raw code we can convert into artifact. Okay. And also we can automate the infrastructure. Yes. Go ahead, please.
Are we streamlining the process?
Yes. We automate manual process. Stream. Yes. Yeah. As a DevOps engineer, what we will do? So everywhere automation, right? Every part automation. So even a deployment time and integrations, infrastructures, everything automation. Okay.
Okay. Got it.
Fine. Any other questions, anyone? Others, are you clear, everyone?
Yeah, I have one question, sir.
Yeah, go ahead, please. Yes.
Is DevOps confined to one technology? Like it's independent, right? The code can be of any language, right? Which we are
any language, exactly. So not only Java, not only Python, not only Scala, not only Ruby, any language. Yes. Any development, any application development.
Okay. Once the code is merged or packed from the developer side, that code will automate through the DevOps automation, correct?
Exactly. Yes. Correct.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Others, any questions here? Fine. Right. So here we have two methodologies, right? Agile is a parallel development. Waterfall is the sequential development. So currently we are not using waterfall. We are using Agile. So because parallel development. So everywhere every project team, they're creating the sprints. Sprint is a timeline. Within the time frame, we need to close the sprint, right? Yeah. Now look at my screen. So this is the waterfall process: requirement gathering, analysis, system design, implementation, testing, development, maintenance. This is the process normally. So in between, any bugs happened in the waterfall methodology, waterfall process, in between any bugs happened or any issues happen, the development should be stopped. But whereas Agile methodology, development will not be stopped. In Agile parallel development will not be stopped. Parallelly, application will be developed. Okay. So here requirement gathering, design, development, testing, deployment, review. So this is the process. Okay. So practically, I'll show you this, how we work on this Agile methodology. So practically, how can we build the pipelines by using AI? How can we work on the pipelines? So practically, I'll show you. Okay. Yeah. Now look at my screen. So this is build and release process. Build and release process. Okay. So here 3 developers are working on their local workspace. 3 developers are working on their local systems. So local workspace, we can call it as Git local. Git local. So basically what is Git? Git is a repository tool or version control tool. Git is a repository tool or version control tool. So what is repository? Where we store our data, where we store our source code is nothing but repository. It can be any data. It can be binary files, image files, video files, audio files. Where we store our source code is nothing but repository. Next one, version control. What is version control? Right? Yeah. So for example, 3 developers are working on 3 different parts, 3 different activities like front-end development, back-end API development, and database. 3 developers are working on 3 different activities. So who is doing what? How can we track? By using version control system. So by using version control, we can track the changes. Who is doing what? Right? So repository is nothing but where we store our source code. Version control is nothing but it tracks the changes. Right? So 3 developers are working on their local Git. Git is a repository tool or version control tool. So in local Git, once development is completed, what they will do? They push the code to remote repository, which is GitHub. So Git and GitHub both are same functionality. Git is a local repository. GitHub is the remote server, right? So the code should be moved to the remote server, which is GitHub. Once the code is moved to GitHub, so our next tool in this process, our next tool is Jenkins. So Jenkins is a CI/CD tool, continuous integration, continuous delivery, or deployment tool. So what Jenkins will do? It is a mediator tool. It will integrate all the tools, it will communicate all the tools by installing plugins. Okay, for example, so our code is available in GitHub. That code I want to deploy onto respective application server. If I want to deploy onto application server, first of all, I need to pull the code from GitHub to Jenkins, right? If I want to pull the code from GitHub to Jenkins, so very first thing we need to integrate GitHub with the Jenkins. By installing plugin, we can integrate. What is plugin? Plugin is a package software. For example, so if you want to pull the code from GitHub to Jenkins, if you want to deploy onto respective Tomcat server, first of all, we require connectivity, right? Integration, right? So for which we need to install one package software, which is, we can say, plugin. Even Maven also, if you want to integrate with Jenkins, we require plugin. Even Tomcat server also, if you want to integrate with Jenkins, we require plugin. Okay. So once we integrate GitHub with the Jenkins, so after that, what we will do? We can prepare the jobs in Jenkins. Jobs, and we can trigger the job. Once we trigger the job, the code will be pulled from GitHub to Jenkins. So whatever the code we have here, that code will be pulled from GitHub to Jenkins. Okay. So here we prepare the jobs and we trigger the jobs. We run the jobs. Once we run the jobs, the code will be pulled from GitHub to Jenkins. So whatever the code we pull from GitHub to Jenkins, which is, we can say, raw code. So raw code is nothing but unstructured code, unformatted code. Yeah, someone raising the hand. Navneet, Navpreet. Yeah, ask your question,
Yes.
please.
Hi, Ram.
Yeah.
So why we are not pushing the code directly from GitHub to the target server?
So how can we push GitHub to target? There is no process, right? So from here to here, if you want to push, we require one tool, right? CI/CD tool required, without which
Okay.
we cannot
Okay.
push, right?
Okay. So so basically we are integrating Jenkins with the target server. Then we are pushing the code from GitHub to Jenkins, and Jenkins will push the resource code to Tomcat server or the target server. Is it correct?
Actually, yeah, that is correct. But we don't push from GitHub to Jenkins actually. So Jenkins take the code. Here we prepare the jobs. So just a moment. So normally,
Ram.
yeah, just a moment, please.
Uh,
So here what we will do, just a moment, please. Here we prepare the jobs. In Jenkins, we prepare the jobs and we trigger the jobs in Jenkins. Once we trigger the job, here whatever the code we have, that code will be pulled from GitHub to Jenkins. GitHub will not push any code. Jenkins pull the code. Yeah, go ahead, please. Now we can ask someone.
no, exactly where our picture will come.
Yeah, we will maintain the CI/CD, right? Completely CI/CD will be maintained by DevOps engineers only. So this is CI/CD. This flow is pipeline. This is pipeline. This integrations, the job running, and so artifact
Yeah.
generation. So right. So this is our role. So Git and GitHub completely developer tools. These two tools are developer tools. Our role starts
Yeah.
from Jenkins.
Okay. Yeah, that's what. Okay. Whatever the part, once the development is gets completed, what are the next part to deployment will happen, which comes under our part,
Exactly. Yes. Yes. Correct.
which we are doing automating.
Yes. Yes. By using Jenkins.
Oh.
So by using the Jenkins jobs, we can prepare the jobs. You can schedule the jobs. So Jenkins will pull the code from GitHub to Jenkins and convert into artifacts and deploy into respective applications. That I'll explain. Okay.
So for that, job pulling, we are creating jobs, right?
Yes.
To get the job to Jenkins.
Correct. Correct. Yes.
We are creating the jobs, yeah. So
Yeah.
this process and all we are automating.
Yes. Correct. Yes. Yes, Ravi. Yeah.
So, Ramay, one more question.
Go ahead.
So, GitHub will not provide any provision to integrate with the target server because we already have the code in the GitHub repository, right? So we cannot push that code directly from GitHub to target server because of there is no plugin available in the GitHub.
We have other methodologies also. But if you want to completely automate, we require Jenkins. We can push manually. If you want to push manually from here to here, you can push. That is fine. But we don't push manually.
Okay.
We automate, right?
Understood.
Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah. Fine. Now, so once we pull the code from GitHub to Jenkins, which is, we can say, raw code. Raw code is nothing but unstructured code, unformatted code. That raw code will not understand by application servers. So raw code means different formats, different files, right? That we cannot directly deploy onto application server. So that is why we integrate one more tool, which is Maven. What is Maven? What Maven will do? Maven is a build tool. Which generates artifacts. Maven is a build tool which generates artifacts like jar file, war file, ER file. Look at my screen, everyone. So Maven generates jar file, war file, ER file. So these are the binary format files, binary files. These are the binary. So these artifacts will be deployed onto respective application servers. So application servers, they will understand the artifacts, these formats. Okay. This jar var here, jar means Java archive file, var means web archive file, ER means enterprise archive file. So this artifacts will be deployed onto respective application servers. So artifacts, application servers, they will understand these artifacts. Okay. Maven take the raw code from Jenkins and convert into artifact as a single file, jar file, var file, or ER file. That will be give back to Jenkins. Jenkins push that var file to application server here. Here we deploy the var file or jar file. Got it right, everyone? Understanding, right? For example, in your laptop, you have 100 PDF documents. I asked you to send those documents to me. What is the simplest way to send those documents to me? How can you send that? So instead of, yeah, you understanding my question, right? You have 100 documents available in your laptop, PDF documents. I asked you to send those documents to me. What is the simplest way to send those documents to me? How can you
We
send?
can zip it and then share it across mail or maybe Drive, upload it in the Google Drive.
Exactly, right. So instead of attaching 100 documents to the Gmail, you can convert into zip file as a single file. That you can attach to the Gmail and send it across. Right? That is the process. Right? Same way, same functionality will work in Maven also. So Maven take the raw code and convert into artifact, and it will give back to Jenkins. Jenkins deploy onto war file. The war file will be pushed to the application server. Here, Jenkins will deploy the war file. Got it right, everyone? What are all the companies competitors for Jenkins? Bindu asking question. So Jenkins competitors are GitHub Actions, one popular tool, and also TeamCity, one more popular, TeamCity, right? Like that, different tools are there, but Jenkins is very popular tool. 70% of the market occupied by the 70% of the project teams are using the Jenkins. Jenkins is very popular. If you understand Jenkins, you can easily handle other tools also. Got it, right?
Yeah.
Most of the
This
companies, they are using Jenkins. Yeah, go ahead, and yes.
This Jenkins will provide the jar file, right?
Jenkins will not provide jar file. Jenkins pull the code from GitHub to Jenkins, and it will hand over to Maven. Maven will convert into single file. Maven take the raw code and convert into single file, like jar, var.
Maven will Maven will create whether it be a jar or var.
Yes, yes. As per the application development, that will convert into artifact. Yes.
Okay.
That will be deployed onto respective application server. Jenkins will deploy. Okay. We need to operate the Jenkins as a DevOps engineer. We need to create the jobs. We need to integrate. We need to schedule the jobs. Okay. Fine. Yeah. Next one. Look at my screen, everyone. So currently we are using very advanced tools like Ansible, Chef, and Puppet. So Ansible is a configuration management tool. So by using Ansible, we can perform the single click deployments. Very advanced tool. While working on Ansible, we'll go very deep dive. So currently Chef and Puppet completely outdated. So these tools we are not using. Currently we are using Ansible. Ansible is a configuration management tool. So I'll give you a small example here about Ansible. Now, for example, we have 1,000 servers available. I want to install Java on 1,000 servers. So these are the manual servers. These are not automation servers. We are not using any scripting. We are not using any automation tools, manual servers. So if you want to install Java on 1,000 servers, what is the process we follow normally? Okay. For example, single server. Let us take one server. So I want to install Java on a single server. So if you want to install Java on a single server, so for very first thing, what we have to do, we need to connect server, right? We need to connect server. How can we connect server? By using RDP or PuTTY. If the server is Windows server, we can use the RDP. If the server is Linux server, we use the PuTTY to connect, right? And also, once we connect, we need to log in server, right? We need to log in server, right? How can we log in? By using username and password. We can log in server. Once we log into the server, we need to check Java installed or not, right? If the Java is not installed, we need to install Java. So if you want to install Java, very first thing, we need to get the Java software, right? So copy Java software from share folders. We need to copy the software from share folders. So what is share folder? Share folder is nothing but central repositories, central repos, right? Centralized repositories. We can copy the software into target server. So after that, we can install Java. So finally, once install the Java, we need to set environment variables. We need to set the environment variables. What is environment variable? So we need to set the path. So finally, we need to restart server. So this is the actual process if you want to deploy the Java on single server, right? So for example, if any 2 to 3 years experience guy, 2 to 3 years experience guy, how much time will take to perform this activity on single server? Maybe 30 minutes. If the person is expert may take 15 minutes. Let us take 10 minutes. Let us say 10 minutes. 10 into 1000 servers we have. Equal to, it takes 10,000 minutes to perform this Java deployment on 1000 servers. Right? Yeah. So normally in real-time projects, we work on tickets and requests. Right? Yeah. So ticketing systems we are using currently. What are the ticketing systems available? Anyone having idea? Popular ticketing systems. ServiceNow, Jira, BMC Remedy. So these are all ticketing systems, right? So basically, what is ticket, anyone? Ticket is a request. Ticket is a request, right? For example, we are using broadband connectivity in our home, right? So in case the net is down, broadband connectivity is down, what we will do? We will call customer care, right? So once we call the customer care, they will raise a ticket backend. That is the request, right? So every ticket is having SLA. We are using ticketing systems like ServiceNow, Jira, BMC Remedy. Every ticketing system is having some SLA. What is SLA, anyone? What is SLA?
Service level agreement.
Service level agreement. Exactly. Right? So what is service level agreement, anyone? What is service level agreement, anyone?
Maximum time where the service will be.
Yes. It is a timeline. It is a timeline. Right? Service level agreement is nothing but it is a timeline. Right? So within the timeline, the ticket should be closed. Right? So SLA full form is service level agreement. So service level agreement is nothing but it is a timeline. Right? Within the timeline, the ticket should be closed. Otherwise, what will happen? The issue will be escalated to next level. Right? So when we talk about tickets, so here we have P1 tickets, P2 tickets, P3, P4. So priority 1, priority 2, priority 3, priority 4. So P1 tickets are having, P1 ticket is having, so 1 hour SLA, 1 hour SLA. Within 1 hour, the ticket should be closed. High priority ticket. P1 ticket is high priority ticket. The ticket should be closed within 1 hour. So otherwise, what will happen? That will be moved to the next level, escalation, right? So P2 ticket is having SLA 4 hours, 4 hours SLA. Within 4 hours, the ticket should be closed. P3 ticket should be closed within 24 hours SLA. P4 ticket should be closed 48 hours SLA. Right? Within that SLA, the ticket should be closed. Otherwise, yeah, so next level, it will be moved to the next level and escalation will be happened. Right? So here, the ticket should be closed within the time frame. Otherwise, it will be escalated, we discussed, right? If the ticket is escalated, what will happen? Our KPI will be impacted. So KPI will be impacted. What is KPI, anyone? Key performance indicators. Okay. So our performance will be degraded. So that will be finally impact to our salary hikes. That is why we need to be very careful in real-time projects. The ticket should be closed within the time frame. So if you follow the manual process like this, definitely the tickets will be escalated. That is why to avoid all this process, we are using automation tools like Ansible, Chef, and Puppet. For example, we are using Ansible here. So by using Ansible, how can we automate this activity? Let's try to understand quickly. Within 5 minutes, I can complete this. Okay. So by using Ansible, how can we achieve this activity? Okay. So within a minute, we can deploy Java on 1,000 servers by using Ansible. How can we achieve this? Let's try to understand. Look at my screen, everyone. For example, this is my Ansible server. This is my Ansible server. So here we have 1,000 servers available. 1,000 servers available. Development, QA, production servers. So in this 1,000 servers, I want to deploy the Java. Yeah. So here, development servers, we have 300. QA servers, we have 300. Prod servers, we have 400. So on this 1,000 servers, I want to deploy the Java, right? So if you want to deploy the Java on 1,000 servers, very first thing what we have to do, we need to authenticate from Ansible to Dev QA production servers, right? So authentication. So when we talk about authentication, here we have SSH authentication. Secure shell authentication. Ansible is a Red Hat product. Okay. Secure shell authentication. So when we talk about authentication, we have two types of authentications are available. So here we have key-based authentication and also user-based authentication. Key-based authentication and also user-based authentication, right? So what is key-based? What is user-based? So key-based normally we are using in real-time projects. User-based we are not using. We are using key-based. User-based we are not using. So what is key-based? So key-based is nothing but we can generate one public key. So command here is key gen is the command to generate the public key. So command here is key gen. We generate public key on Ansible that we can add into all these servers. One-time activity. We can add into all these servers. Once we add this key in all servers, authentication will be happened. Once authentication is happened, we prepare inventory groups. Inventory groups. What is inventory? Server information. So here, development servers we have 300. So 300 IPs we need to add here in the group. And also QA servers, we have 300. We can add here IPs. And also prod servers, we can add here 300 servers, IPs, right? So 400 servers, not 300. Like this, all the IPs we can add into the respective inventory groups. Once we add, so after that we need to prepare playbooks, simple playbooks. I'll show you that while working on. We use the playbooks. Playbook is nothing but simple scripts, very simple scripts. All the scripts are available in Ansible itself. So which is, we can say YAML or YML scripts. YML full form is yet another markup language. YML full form is yet markup language. So simple scripts we use here to deploy the Java. Okay. So not only for Java, any deployments, we use the simple scripts. That scripts are available in Ansible itself that we can take and we can customize and we can reuse. Right. So once we prepare the scripts and we can trigger the scripts, once we trigger the script, okay. So the deployment will be happened on all 1,000 servers within a minute parallelly, right? That is single click deployment, right? So here there is an entry question. Here there is a interview question. So interviewer commonly asking every interview. So commonly the students are getting this question. My students are getting this question, which is, so to deploy the Java on 1,000 servers, why we required Ansible? We can go with shell scripting also. Why we required Ansible? what is the importance of Ansible, right? So the answer here is idempotency. The answer here is idempotency. So what is idempotency? Idempotency is nothing but, so Ansible, whatever the activity is already performed, it will not repeat again. For example, we are using shell scripting. We are using shell scripting to deploy the Java 1000 servers. So already Java available on 500 servers. 500 servers already Java deployed. Other 500 servers not deployed. So if you execute the script, shell script, what will happen? So whatever the servers already having Java, that will be removed by shell scripting. So Java team already working. The Java is removed, what will happen? Some disturbance will be created, right? So whereas Ansible, so when you trigger the playbook in Ansible, whatever the servers already deployed Java, that will not be disturbed by Ansible. So whatever the servers not deployed, those will be deployed. That is nothing but idempotency. I'll show you practically. Practically, we can work on this. Understanding, right, everyone? Any questions here, anyone? You understand the idempotency, right? What is idempotency? You understanding, right, everyone? So idempotency is nothing but Ansible, once it is deployed, it will not remove, it will not redeploy. It will tell you clearly. It is already there. Fine? Yeah.
Hi, Ram. One question on the authentication between the Ansible and the servers.
Right.
So how the mutual, authorization happen between these two?
Key
Or
based.
like
We generate one public key on Ansible.
Mhm.
That key we need to add into all the servers. That is one-time job, first time only.
Okay.
So once you add that key authentication, key-based authentication, the key, once you generate public key and once you add into the Dev QA production servers, so this key-based authentication will be established. Got it, right?
Okay. Yeah, there is no private key required in this process.
Private key not required. Yes, public key.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah. Fine. Yeah, someone asking. Okay, fine. Now let's move on. Look at my screen, everyone. So this is the Ansible architecture. While working on Ansible, we'll go very deep dive. Okay. So here we have different components available. So while working on Ansible, we'll go very deep dive. Now look at my screen. So Ansible, we can integrate with the Jenkins. By installing plugin, we can integrate Ansible with the Jenkins. Jenkins trigger the job to the Ansible. Jenkins trigger to Ansible. Ansible go and deploy the applications on respective application servers. Got it, right? We have projects. In that projects, how to integrate Ansible, Kubernetes, Docker to Jenkins, right? Practically, we can work on that. Okay. Fine. Now, so these are the tools we are going to learn in our course. These are the tools like Git, GitHub, Jenkins, Maven, Prometheus, Grafana, JFrog, right? Helm, SonarQube, Argo CD, right? So Kubernetes, Docker, Terraform, Ansible. These 4 tools are very core tools, very advanced tools. So we are going to learn all these tools, but we don't use all the tools in real-time projects. So 2 or 3 tools maximum we use as per the requirement. But if you learn all these tools, you can fit with any project. So project to project, different requirements. Okay. So this course is multi-cloud, right? So AWS, Azure, GCP will be covered. So here 4 live projects will be covered. Along with 4 projects, small projects, 10 projects will be covered. Total 14 projects will be covered. So small projects, 10 projects, and live projects, major projects, 4 projects will be covered. So this live projects, first one is CI/CD project, second one is migration project, Docker project, Kubernetes project. Small projects, different projects are there. I'll show you that while working on tools. Okay. Fine. So in our course, security tools, these tools will be covered. 3V, Sonar, OWASP. These are all very, very important tools, right? So these are all very important tools. Security tools will be covered. And also look at my screen. AI tools, right? So here, Copilot, Gemini AI, Cast AI, right? Generative AI. So these are all will be covered. Agents also will be covered. So agents not added here, but agents also will be covered. Agents and also different concepts we have. Agent level we cover. Okay. Now, Linux also will be covered in our course. Linux also will be covered. So whatever the commands, whatever the concepts required for a DevSecOps engineer, those will be covered. Okay. And also, daily recordings will be provided. FAQs, frequently asked questions, supporting documents, sample projects, resume support. I prepare your resume, technical support, certification support, placement support also. Not placement guarantee, placement support, placement assistance we provide. Okay. So these are the numbers you can take down. This is my personal number. You can take down. This is the institute number. You can call me anytime. You can WhatsApp me anytime. Normally trainers, they never share their personal numbers. From Arsha trainings, we share our numbers. Okay. You can call me to this number anytime. You can WhatsApp me, take down, please. Okay. So this is our institute number. You can take down both the numbers. Fine. Any questions now? Anyone having any questions, you can ask me. So take down my numbers. Institute number, my number you can take down, please, everyone.
Ron, are you sharing this session?
Your voice is very low. Can you speak a bit louder?
Are you sharing this session?
Sorry, session? Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
share with you. Yes, recording will be shared. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
So Ram, I have a question. You said the course might be online and in class. So do you teach it in person in Harsha Trainings Institute or how is that?
Institute. Yes, Harsha Training Institute. Yes.
Okay, so same time at like the KPHB 9th phase, right?
Yes. Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Ram.
Yeah, go ahead, please. Yes.
Yeah. So I could see the timing for this course is 8 p.m. IST to 9 p.m. as
Yes.
you mentioned.
Correct.
So is there any morning batch will be available for this?
Morning batch will be started very soon. So maybe next, not very soon. So after
Okay.
20 days. After 20 days. We
Okay,
are
that
planning
will be
actually.
okay. That will be English classes only, right? Not
English
Telugu.
class. Yes, 8 to 9. 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Yes.
Okay.
We are planning actually. So not sure the dates and all. So we'll announce later.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ram,
Yeah, go
can
ahead,
you hear
please.
me?
Yeah, I can hear
So
you. Yes.
after this training, as we will switch our domain from other tech to this tech, so how much experience we can actually consider after having a rigorous practicing all the concept whichever you are asking us to do?
Right. Very good question. So once complete our course, minimum 3 years experience you can showcase in your resume. That level of training will be provided. Minimum 3 years experience you can showcase in your resume.
Oh.
Right. So that level of hands-on experience will get from this training. Freshers, you will get very good knowledge. Freshers. Experienced guys, you can showcase minimum 3 years experience. That level of hands-on you'll get.
Okay, so one more question is connected with this.
Yes.
As we are having a, let's say I'm having a 8 years or 9 years of experience, but is on the different technologies, wanted to switch in this domain. So whether this is feasible thing to
Yeah.
switch.
So whatever experience you have, that you can break up. I'll show you that how to prepare the resume. I'll prepare the resume. How to break up that? How can we showcase the skill sets? How can we present our experience? I'll explain that. We have special sessions. So we'll be having special sessions in that. We'll cover that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So any other questions, anyone?
Hi, Ram. One more question I have.
Yeah.
So as you said, we will be covering a few tools related to DevOps, everything, the list
Yeah.
of tools we are covering. And meanwhile, you were saying we will get the support for this resume as well as the interview, right? For the
Yes.
experienced person.
Yeah.
So the timeline, how it will be, we could see the course timeline is 3 to 4 month.
Yeah. Correct.
So
Correct.
after that, this resume and company openings related discussion will be there, or how
No.
it is?
Not like that. Once we complete the Kubernetes, there is a Kubernetes tool, right? Which is very
Yes.
important tool. So once we complete the Kubernetes, then we'll start working on resume preparation, interview preparation. You can start applying for the jobs. Look at my screen here. So these are the tools we are going to learn. So this tool is very core tool. So Docker Kubernetes, once complete these two tools, we can start applying the jobs. This may
Okay,
take.
this session will be, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
This session will be on that same timing, 8 to 9 p.m.
Yes, this will not be changed. This timings will not be changed. Yes.
Yeah, even that resume discussion, everything will be in this same timeline
No,
only.
not like that. Weekends, I'll cover weekends. Weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got
In weekends, I'll take extra time and I'll cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have mentioned certifications. What kind of certification? Like which area? There are too many concepts here.
Right. So at least you required AWS certification, AWS Certified Solution Architect Associate level or Architect level, any certification, at least one cloud certification. Currently, project teams are asking. That will give you support to clear the exam. I provide you all the dumps. You can prepare yourself. So I'll help you to clear the exam. Okay.
But for the AWS, do we get the knowledge on those? I mean,
Yeah. So once complete the AWS, you can write the exam your own. That level of training will be provided. So if you are unable to clear, if you are unable to, if you don't have any normally, so in my batches, once complete the AWS will take nearly 35 days to 40 days. 35 days it will take, hardly 35 days. So once complete that, we'll go very deep dive. So once complete that, you can write the exam your own. So then if you need any support, definitely I provide the support also. Got it right?
Okay.
I
So
prepare
we'll
you.
get a knowledge on the AWS completely then.
Yeah, I prepare you to
At
clear
least
the exam
to clear the
yourself.
certification.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you need any additional support, definitely I'll provide you support also. Right?
Okay. Ram, one question.
Hmm.
So we are having AWS as a multiple certifications like.
Yes. Yeah. That I'll guide you. Don't worry. So we have different certifications available in AWS.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there is a one of the DevOps also available.
Yeah.
So
in AWS, three certifications are very, very important. AWS Cloud Practitioner, AWS Certified Solution Architect Associate, AWS Certified Solution Architect Professional. These three are very, very important. So in which first one is very basic level, not required. Third one is higher, like architects, they will write the exam. So second one is very important. That you can plan. AWS Certified Solution Architect Associate. So other certifications, you can leave it. You don't require that. Okay, I'll guide you. I'll give you clear picture for the certifications. Okay. Even Azure also. I have list of certifications here. Look at my screen here, everyone. So here certifications list available. So these are the certifications. These are all not required basically. These are all not required. So cloud practitioner, this is a basic level, right? So second one is associate level. This is very, very important. So professional, this is architects, they write these exams. So this is very important one. Second one. So different certifications are available. These are all nothing to worry. Okay, so this is very important. And the same way, so Azure also certifications we have here. Look at here. Azure admin, right? So Azure DevOps, Azure security, different certifications are there. Don't need to worry about all this. Okay. I'll guide you clearly. Even GCP also, different certifications. Okay. I'll guide you clearly. Nothing to worry. Fine. Any more questions, anyone? Yeah.
Hey Ram,
Yeah, go ahead and yes.
any Python basics course is covered in this course?
So Python will not be covered. We can automate Python. I'll show you automation.
Yeah, because
Again,
we need to write the playbooks and Docker file, right? So we need to
that is
understand the
YAML,
basics.
right? That is not Python. YAML,
Yeah.
very simple, very easier
But
way to write the.
it looks like similar, right?
No,
To write the code.
little different. It's very
Okay.
easier. YAML is very easier, very simple. I'll guide you
Okay.
how to write that. Okay.
Okay.
So we don't need to write our own. So that YAMLs
Okay.
are available in Ansible itself.
Okay.
Okay. We can take it and we can customize and we can reuse. So
Right.
Python, if you required, I'll show you in AI how to get the
Mhm.
Python scripts and all. Very simple way to get the scripts by using AI. So we don't need to worry
Okay.
about Python.
In this course, we can have the knowledge of the Python also.
Python not required basically. If you require anything, I'll show you definitely how can we get the Python scripts and all. So coding not required. Coding, forget about it, right? So
Okay.
scripts,
Done.
Python scripts if you required. So I'll
Mhm.
show you AI tools to get the scripts, all the scripts.
Right. Done.
Okay.
Understood.
Yeah.
Ram, I think I missed one point what we were discussing to internet. You
Hmm.
discussed about AWS, the Certified Solution Architect Associate is one of the must thing, important thing.
Hmm.
And since our course is DevOps centric,
Hmm.
so we have to go with the AWS Certified DevOps Engineer Professional, right? Ultimate goal.
DevOps certifications are different certifications are available. CKA.
Okay.
CKA is a certified DevOps admin. Sorry, certified Kubernetes admin. CKA. So that is different. Okay. So this is DevOps here professionally. This is not required actually. So cloud certification and DevOps if you want to plan. CKA. There is a CKA. Certified Kubernetes admin.
Okay.
Okay. That will guide you. So at least a cloud certification is important. One certification. So DevOps certifications we'll see later. Not required.
Okay. Okay.
So if you are interested, you can plan for AI engineer certification. So one AWS certification, one AI engineer certification. That would be very helpful to you. So nowadays.
AI engineer.
Yes.
Is a part of AWS anywhere or is it separate?
That is AI certification. I'll guide you that. Okay. I'll guide you that. Yeah.
Okay.
Fine. So any more questions, anyone? Yeah. Tomorrow, same timing, same link will work. Okay. You can join at sharp 8 p.m. IST tomorrow. So demo sessions. This is a DevOps introduction. Tomorrow we'll be having other introduction. Okay. So 3 days demo sessions. After that, we'll jump into real sessions. Okay. So today, tomorrow, day after. So this is also very important, very informative sessions. So make sure everyone join this in demo sessions, right? Yeah. Fine. So we can wind up here. If you have any questions, you can message me. Like in WhatsApp, you can message me or you can call me, right? So these are the numbers I share with you, right? Already. So you can take down everyone. Hope you already taken the numbers, right? You can reach out to any time. So you can WhatsApp me, you can call me. Yeah. Go ahead. Yes.
Yeah, sorry, I was dropped off. So could you please tell tomorrow on which topic we will be having demo?
So tomorrow, cloud interaction, multi-cloud interaction. What is multi-cloud? Why the companies are looking for multi-cloud? So what are the importance? Where we use the multi-cloud and how can we integrate AI with multi-cloud? These are all we'll discuss tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Fine. Yeah. So we can stop here. Any last question, anyone?
So there will be like a cloud computing is the terminology, right?
Yes.
What is that actually? Is there anything?
All right. So cloud is nothing but what is cloud? Anyone having idea? Others? Anyone having idea what is cloud?
It's a server for my
Right.
it's
So
a
cloud,
website.
yeah, cloud is a on-demand infrastructure, on-demand availability, compute system, resources, storage, and computing power. It is a on-demand, scalable infrastructure. So, for example, 10 years back, 15 years back, we used to use physical servers, physical resources, right? So when we are using physical servers, we'll be having full control of them. We can take full control whenever you want to stop, whenever you want to shut down, whenever you want to upgrade, you can upgrade. Currently, we are using cloud servers, cloud resources. So why we are using cloud servers, cloud resources? Because of cost saving, time saving. So cost saving, time saving. This is very important. Every client is looking for, so currently every project team, they are looking for cloud infrastructure because of time saving, cost saving. So in cloud, we can create resources within a minute. For example, you are working with a project. The project team asks you to create 10 servers. In cloud, in AWS, by single click, we can create n number of servers. In AWS, by single click, we can create n number of servers, which is nothing but on demand. On demand is nothing but instantly, immediately, whenever needed. Let me show you quickly. So this is my AWS console. Six, 639. Yes. Look at my screen, everyone. So this is the AWS cloud platform, right? So I connected AWS data center. Look at here. So this is Asia Pacific Mumbai data center. This is the Mumbai data center connected, right? So in AWS, look at my screen. So these are all servers available already created. These are all servers, right? So if you want to create any server in AWS, within a minute, we can create a number of servers. But whereas physical servers, can you prepare within 1 hour, within 1 day, 10 servers can we prepare? Is it possible? No, right? Physical servers. So if you want to prepare 10 servers, can we prepare within 1 hour, within 1 day? Is it possible? No, right? So cloud side, so whenever we require any servers or any storages or any load balancers or any network, within a minute we can create n number of resources, which is nothing but on demand. Cloud is on demand, right? And also cost saving. Physical servers costing is very too much costing. Actually, currently server costing is physical server costing $10,000 minimum. When we go with the cloud, 1/3 cost will be saved. Right? That is why every client, every project team, they're looking for cloud infrastructure. I think you understand, right? So you got the answer,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah. Fine. So we can stop here today. So tomorrow, same timing, same link will work. So tomorrow we'll discuss about multi-cloud with AI introduction. So which is the session is very important session. So make sure everyone attend the session, right? So tomorrow, day after also, we'll work on introductions. So after that, we'll jump into practical oriented sessions. Fine? Yeah, we can stop here. Thank you all.
Thanks all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ra.